Hey, my name is Bryce, here with the Clipboard team. Super excited today to walk you through our redesigned platform that'll make it way easier to post shifts, stay in touch with workers, and manage your schedule so you can spend more time with your patients, more time with your team, less time managing staffing. Let's get into it. First thing you'll notice when you log in is that the colors have changed. Now, we hope it makes it slightly nicer to look at, but the next thing you'll notice is that you have this new schedule view. And in this view, you have a daily view, you also have a monthly view. Super easy to toggle between the two. Click day, click month, click day. Now, first thing you'll probably want to do is post a shift. Now, there are a few ways that we can do that. Let's say that we want to post a shift for, let's say this coming Sunday, May 10th. So I can go to my calendar here, I can click 10, and I can see, cool, got a wide open calendar. Maybe I want to post an AM shift for a CNA, and so I can hit right here, I can click post a new CNA shift, I can review the time, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Maybe I want to tweak this slightly. Maybe I want to go from 8 a.m. till 2 p.m. I can edit that here, and I have the option to edit it for just this shift, to edit it for all of my CNA morning shifts, or all of my morning shifts, period. But I'm just going to do it for just this one shift. I'm going to hit save, and I can hit post. So that's now posted. The other thing I can do is I can invite a worker directly to a shift. So say I actually want to post an RN shift for the afternoon of May 10th. So I don't see that option right here. What I'll do is I'll click post a new PM shift. We'll click RN, and then I can either hit post or I can hit invite. So let's click invite, and let's go ahead and invite myself. Great, there I am. I can confirm the charge rate. I could edit the charge rate. I could edit the time, but 3 to 11 looks good for me, so I'm going to hit cancel. And then I can also say, hey, if someone doesn't accept this, do I want it to be available to every worker? Or do I want it just for Bryce and Bryce alone? But let's say if Bryce doesn't accept, we'll send it out to everyone. And I'll go ahead and hit send invite. Now, we can also do a similar thing in the monthly view. So let's go to month. And let's say that we want to post a shift for, I don't know, how about Wednesday the 20th? Now, what you'll see here is in this box for the 20, if I move my cursor, I currently am over at the top of the box, an orange rectangle, and that orange corresponds to the orange dot right here for AM. If I move it down, I'm over a blue rectangle that corresponds to the blue dot right here for PM. If I move it down further, I'm over a purple rectangle that corresponds to the purple dot right here for knock shift. So let's go ahead and post a knock shift. I'm going to hit plus. And let's say I want to post it for an LVN. That option is right here right away. So I could just hit post a new shift, confirm the timing, and hit post. Or I could post a new knock shift for, say, a caregiver. Can scroll down, hit caregiver, could invite, could post. But let's go ahead and close out of that. Now, let's say I want to post multiple shifts. I can go up here where it says multiple shifts, click it, make sure we're in that bulk mode. And then let's say I want to post multiple shifts for, how about, let's say CNAs. And so now I can look at my month and I can see I have a whole lot of boxes that say plus. And you can see that again, orange corresponds to AM, blue, blue dot for PM, purple, purple dot for knock. And so maybe I want to post a shift on the 19th. I want to post a shift on, actually I don't want that one. I'm going to hit minus. I want a shift for the PM on Wednesday the 20th. I'm going to hit plus and actually want 3 CNAs right now. So I'm going to go there. And then let's say I want one more CNA for the morning of Saturday the 23rd. You can click plus right here, and then that looks good. So I can see, again, I've got my knock shift on Tuesday, May 19th right here, corresponds over here. Got my 3 PM shifts on Wednesday the 20th right here. And I have my 1 morning shift on Saturday, May 23rd. That aligns right here. I can go ahead and post those shifts. And you can see they're all posted. But let's say shoot. Actually, I don't want this morning CNA shift. So what I can do is I can click it. And I can then click in again and just go ahead and remove the shift. Alternatively, I can do this from my day view. I can click day right here. I can then say, it's actually on the 20th that I'm worried about, so I'll click the 20th right there. And I can see I've got these 3 CNA shifts on May 20th, and I actually only want one of these. So PM, May 20th, I only want one. I'm going to click this first one, going to go ahead and click remove shift, and now I only have 2. So let's say that we actually want to see a view that has only CNAs or only LVNs in it. We're going to do this first for the day view and then for the month view. So in the day view, what I'll do is right here, two ways to do it. I can just uncheck this LVN box, the caregiver box, the nurse box, and I now only see CNAs here. Or I can look at all these. It says 0 shifts for a nurse, 0 for caregiver, 6 LVN, 12 CNA. And if I go up here and I click only, now I see only CNAs. And then I can go back, hover over that again, I see all, can click it again, now I see all my shifts. Similarly, in the monthly view, I can do the same thing. So I have 17 CNA shifts, 7 LVN shifts. I can say I want to look at only my LVN shifts. Cool, now I can see exactly where my LVN shifts are. Again, I have 3 open LVN shifts on the morning of Tuesday the 12th, 1 on the morning of Wednesday the 13th. I have 1 filled for a knock shift this Friday the 8th, and I have 1 open next Wednesday the 20th for a knock shift. Again, purple matches purple. And again, if I also want to add in CNA, I could hit only CNA, and now I'm looking at only CNAs. Or maybe I want to look at my CNA and my LVN. I can click the CNA check, and I can click the LVN check. Super easy to bounce around for different views, depending what you're interested in. Now, I mentioned earlier that it's super easy to, from this main schedule view, chat with workers, review their documents, get everything you need right in one place. So let's see how we do it. 2 ways. 1, in this month view, I can click and I can say, hey, it is Friday, I have a PM shift, let's click it. I can see Bryce right here, and I can see his information. I can also do this from our daily view. So I'm going to pan back to day, and then I want to get back to today. So how do I do that? There are 2 ways. 1, you can always click around on different days on your calendar here, and you can see that the day that is highlighted is today. So we're back to today. Or I could say, click right here and click on today. So it is now today, and I can see that I have a PM shift where I, Bryce, am planning on being there at 4:41 p.m. And then I have a knock shift that Samay will be attending at 11 p.m. So let's click in, and so we want a bit more information on Samay. So right here, you can see I could click on chat, and I could chat with Samay. I could invite Samay to a future shift. I can look at Samay's profile, and in that profile, I can see his qualifications. I can even see his documents, and I could see, hey, how do his SAM search results look? We're all good? Terrific. Now, if unfortunately there's an issue, you can also, from this same view, click these 3 dots, and then, though we hope it doesn't come to it, block or DNR them as necessary. The other thing you can do, should you have, say, a shift coming up or you're wondering where a worker is, you can go ahead and close out here, and I can see that, hey, Bryce currently has a 4:42 ETA for a 3 p.m. shift, a little late, my bad. Can click right here, and in this map view, as it loads, you can see what is Bryce's ETA. He needs to get to Hollywood over here, currently in Pasadena, and this is the route he's going to take, and you can see where along it he is. As one last feature, should you manage multiple facilities, super easy to toggle between them. Just click right up here, and you can see you can easily bounce between the facilities that you're responsible for. And we'll go back and look at Daisy long-term care. Now, if you have any questions, our support teams and our account managers are absolutely here for you. You can click on help and get in touch with our support team. You can call them, you can submit a request, you can look at our articles, you can get in touch with your account manager, or if you're feeling a little overwhelmed, you can always go back to the classic calendar view right here. But I'll go back to the schedule view, post some shifts, make sure everyone is going to show up on time. Thank you.